Hey everyone, welcome back. मैं हूँ जो.
और मैं हूँ श्रुति.
Yes. Miss Bhola, it's time for chapter 2. You know what?
Of the one, yes, I already know because like after the first one, we totally flipped out and then waited. कि ये इंतजार की घड़ियां कब होंगी खत्म कि हम दूसरा गाना देख पाएंगे. And here we
हम
are.
record करेंगे, yes. And
Talwiinder, yes.
It is Talwiinder. I have not stopped listening to that song. Unforgettable. It's just. And
yes.
The first like couple of times that I had it on loop, I teared up while listening only. And then I was like, okay, let it grow on you. It shouldn't like hit you so much every time. So now I can listen to it without tearing up, but it's amazing. Okay, let's get to chapter 2. Dila de Witch, Push Kahlon, Haan Patni, Silly Studios. Haan Patni is the director and creative head. Music is by Push Kahlon. Single lyrics composition by Talwiinder. Fine. Let's do it. Let's see what happens in this story. Okay. 1, 2, 3, play.
ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਵਸਦਾ ਤੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਮਲਾ ਤੇ ਬਰਬਾਦ ਨੀ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਵਸਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਮਲਾ ਤੇ ਬਰਬਾਦ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਗਈ ਦੁੱਖ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਦੇ ਗਈ ਦੁੱਖ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਗਈ ਦੁੱਖ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਦੇ ਗਈ ਦੁੱਖ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਹੁਣ ਸੁਪਨੇ ਚ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਐ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆ ਕਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਢੀਕਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਸਾਰੀ ਰਾਤ ਨੀ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਵਸਦਾ ਤੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਗਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ
You're gonna burn.
ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਗਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਗਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਗਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਦਿਲ ਲੈ ਗਈ
Oh damn. So
the second. Why? He's burning a memory.
he's burning, like he's like, get out of my mind, I'm burning you away. And no,
burning the bike with the memory.
Yeah, the scary part was her acting. Now she is like falling asleep.
Yeah, that memory is so alive that when he's burning that, then the way they showed that the memory itself is burning. Therefore, oh my God, yes,
the video card depiction and the elements.
Yeah, very nice.
All happening. Thoughts.
Yeah. Okay, so very mellow, like extremely mellow. The whole thing, like I think it's so important to listen to these songs, like, with that first song and then listen to it immediately, because you're so within that whole feel that, there is a zone. Like if excitement or energy wise, if you had to look at it, there is like, you're at a certain level. That first song dips your energy, preps it up perfectly to listen to this song. So if you listen to it right after listening to that song, you're so perfectly receptive to ye gana jo aapko, what it's about to throw towards you. Because if you just listen to it on its own, suddenly it's like, wait, why is this person so intense? What is going on? But because we've seen the first one and then we're listening to it, after that, there is a whole feel that is coming through with it, which is, so I really like it. On its own, I'm not sure if I will listen to it, but I know I will listen to it 100% with that previous song as a continuation. In a sequence, like 100%. And then there is, so very mellow, very beautifully, again, Talwiinder's voice is just stunning. Like, and most people go,
I know.
Right? And he goes like, so, he jitna kam utna zyada, wo wali baat hai. Jitna he like kind of tapers it down and like goes very mellow with it, and very, utna impact is that much stronger. So which was really lovely. And the music was also very nice. The visual in this though captured me completely. Like, because it's such an intense journey that you are just going through the whole thing where the music is laying a full background to the visual. So the visual was much stronger for me in this particular one. Or I would say it complemented it perfectly. So that, the impact was even stronger.
It did. And I think the lighting had a lot to do with it. The whole, in depicting that mood of, I couldn't figure out if it's sad or it's angry or it's just because it's still not clear. You see, this is my main thing. At the end of the second video also, it's not clear if she's passed away and that's why she's not there anymore, or she cheated on him, or she like just left him and betrayed him, or whatever the situation is, whether she's still alive somewhere and he just can't forget her.
Right. But we know they were either engaged or married, because like, they focused on his ring while he was driving very, very categorically. So I was like, okay then. So like they have shown that added element. Otherwise, why would that shot be there? That one frame with him driving with the ring, like that didn't need to be there. So then I'm like, okay, ek thoda sa aur bata diya hame within the story ki aage kya hai, like, So yeah.
So that's my thing. So the video again completely got me. It was very engaging. I'm like, what's going on? And then flashbacks, she's sitting next to him, then he's driving alone. That whole like, the juxtaposition of the past and present was very nicely done in all the scenes.
Correct.
And then him like first picking her up on the bike. So that whole, like, that bike is a happy memory for me. And then he's dragging it through the sand. I'm like, where is he taking it? Is he taking it into the ocean? Like, and then he drops it on the sand and then he lights it on fire. You're just like,
the second he dropped it, I was like, isko to aag lagne wali hai, 100%.
Oh, really? I didn't expect it.
I knew it.
I was like, what is happening? And then it reminded me of that Jab We Met scene. But coming to the actual song and the thing, I felt like it was very trippy. The vibe of the song was very trippy. And while watching the video also, and with the lighting and all that's going on, you're just like, this is a very trippy song. The lyrics are kind of, I feel, they're continuing from chapter 1, because he's saying he will keep coming in my dreams and and he's just like, oh, get out of my mind, like I don't want you here anymore, and how do I get rid of this, like that whole frustration of I need to get this out, I need to, like, I don't want this anymore. That frustration or that like anger or sadness, whatever mixture it is, that was coming across really well. His voice is just so unique, and the thing is, he sings in this way of he stretches the note at the right point, where the emotion just gets driven in. It's like, and that's very unique. And this is why I said, like, I have, like, this thought came to me in the last video also, that it's like the music's going to be heard many years down the line also and still feel like it connects with people, because it has this old school sort of retro quality in it, where it's very high on emotion. And how they used to stretch certain words back in the day, like I just feel like
just for impact.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of retro influence in the way he writes and the way he delivers and sings what he writes. It's very, and I don't know, I could be very wrong about this, but you know, it's like 50s, 60s, Mukesh, Rafi, Kishore Da, like R.D. Burman, like I get those vibes, and I got such a strong hint of it in chapter 1. That's why I said that, you know, and I was like, I should elaborate on that, because when I watched my own reaction, I was like, I don't think I was clear why I'm saying this, but this is why I was saying it. So anyway, that feeling just keeps coming at me. Let's explore. Do you want to do chapter 3 right now, since we're in the zone?
We absolutely could. I don't think there's any point waiting. I was about to suggest that. Yeah,
let's
because
just do
you know
it.
There is a whole build-up. There's a build-up which is there, and if you don't ride that wave, because ye jo hai na, like said, it's very trippy.
Ki sequence mein, you can listen to it.
Yeah. So you know, because there's downward, the spiral that you're talking of now, it's not just a spiral, it's a downward spiral. So you just trippy downward spiral feeling, na. I don't want to like stop over here.
Chapter 3. Okay, so let me send it to you. 1 second.
Please do. Yeah.
I've opened it. It's called Tera Saath. Okay. Talwiinder and Vilom. Vilom. It says music is by Vilom. Singer composition lyrics Talwiinder. Mix Vilom. Oh, mastered by Bharg Kale. Bharg, our friend from Ravel and Bharg.
What?
I think, yeah.
Ye kya connection ho raha hai?
He's mastered this song. I'm telling you, they all know each other. They all hang out. They're all in one WhatsApp group.
So funny.
This is my theory. But very nice, very nice. Vilom. Let's check it out.
You haven't sent it to me.
Oh, I haven't? I did.
No.
Check again. I've sent it. So ready? Tera Saath.
Yes.
Let's watch it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, play.
ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਆ ਜਾ ਨਾਲ ਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਹੋਈਏ ਉੱਥੇ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਹੋਈਏ ਉੱਥੇ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਆ ਜਾ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਮੰਗੇ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਆ ਜਾ ਨਾਲ ਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਇਹਦਾ ਬੁਰਾ ਹਾਲ ਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਰਾਤੀ ਜਦ ਗਿਣਦਾ ਤਾਰੇ ਸੋਚੇ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਤਾਂ دیਵਾਨੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਹੋਈ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਹੋਈਏ ਉੱਥੇ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਆ ਜਾ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਮੰਗੇ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਦਿਲ ਲੱਭਦਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਦਿਲ ਲੱਭਦਾ ਯਾਦ ਆ ਕੇ ਦਿਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਦਿਲ ਲੱਭਦਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਮੈਂ ਵੇਖਾਂ ਸਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਦਾ ਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਆ ਜਾ ਨਾਲ ਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਇਹਦਾ ਬੁਰਾ ਹਾਲ ਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਿਲ ਮੰਗਦਾ
Oh, I had a feeling.
This one got to me. Like, got to me in a very huge way. The moment it started, you know that ek to that Bharat cooked another one. That music ka uspe, there was just like the words were different and it started with that same beat. The moment it started, it was just like, and then the music immediately had my attention. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting the music to be like this because it was very different from the first and the second one.
Yeah.
And the moment I saw, like, it was the music actually that pulled me in. Because pehle, the moment it had started, I wasn't that into the video. I was like, हाँ पता ही अभी क्या हुआ है, like, you know, whatever. And then the music, I was like, wait, what is going on? And I couldn't. And then immediately, like, I started moving because I was feeling the music completely. And then it hit home. And then in the visual aspect, there were constantly these doors in the background, right? There were these doors which then led to tunnels. In one of the doors, like, aage it's all dark and the light is coming only from the door. The lighting was done in that way. And in that door, the girl was standing. And then, of course, by then it was already established that obviously koi accident hua tha, jiske andar, like, she's no more. And, you know, then the whole thing, and goosebumps started. Immediately, like, you know, goosebumps, then little, like, emotional. And then I was like, what is going on? I was like, acha bhi ye zyada hua na, to like, main to chup chup jaungi idhar. So like, I was watching it. And then it just hit the right. I don't know if I'm in a zone right now because of the music. Maybe it's the weather. It's been raining here, or I don't know what it is. But it just hit the right, you know, like, full, like, the beautiful song. Yeah, like, Talwiinder's voice, the idea, the thought behind it, just everything.
Yeah.
What did you feel? Start now, unleash.
My first thought after this video is, I'm so glad I discovered him before all these videos came out. Like, I'm so glad I was listening to him last year. You know,
Why?
I'm just happy that my, like, discovery of artists is not limited to, you know, it's just videos coming out. Like, I do that for my show.
Yeah.
I go and I look for artists who are, you know, doing something different and doing good stuff. And I like to play that stuff on my show. So I'm very glad I kind of discovered him last year itself. And now every other new song of his that I'm discovering and listening to, I'm just like, man, like, this guy.
Really, this also.
People can't sleep on this stuff. It's so good. It's got, and I'm going to say it again and again, it's got that old school sort of stand the test of time quality about it, the songs. And I'm not just talking about the beat. It's the way he stretches his notes and the way he sings. It's so evident. At least, I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, drop me a comment, but I'm just so strongly with every song, I get that vibe that, you know, I can just like, he just goes into this, like, very freaking hell, there's no word for
trippy.
it. No,
trippy.
It's not. No, it's not trippy.
It's a different kind of a trip. It's basically, there's a nostalgia.
It's an emotional
attached to the song, although it's a new song. You know, so I get the whole retro feel you're talking about because his song has this very, very, you know, that very echo kind of a. It's,
you know how like oh Sathi re, the whole the stretch echo, of that one word, nostalgia, it just goes echo. On. Wo he feeling aa rahi hai every time I listen to a song. So I'm just like, you know,
that's like a huge compliment.
So I know, but I'm just saying that it's
I know, I get you.
The influence is very evident, and that's coming out in his songs. If I'm wrong, Talwiinder, you can correct me. I'm probably just reading too much into it, but yeah.
We are both emotional right now seeing this song. So we are clearly like, now, you know, the song that he's creating, it's hitting us completely on the right levels. So
And okay, here's my thing. If you've had heartbreak and you felt the pain of loss, you're going to relate to his music and songs of his that are on those lines, because not only is the emotion coming out so strongly in the way he sings and the way he delivers, and even when he changes his tone and he goes low and he gets more bassy, it's just like, you know, anyone will relate. The lyrics are very this thing, and of course in this particular series that they've created, chapter 1, 2, and 3, the story is ongoing, and now we know what happened to her. She died because, you know, he was not driving very well. You know, he was not, so he,
or accidents happen because accidents happen. Sometimes nobody is to blame, but, like, you know, an accident just happens. I'm
just messing. But helmet to pehenna chahiye tha. Helmet nahi pehna tha, we have to say, you know, like, come on.
And
right?
another element, like, so it made sense that his face was painted in that Mexican, what is that, Night of the Dead?
Right.
His face was painted in the same way. And so that made sense because, you know, she's passed away. So the whole song with that kind of face paint on made sense in this particular song.
Maybe
as well.
that is why they painted it that way. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why they did it.
Yeah.
I have, okay, anyway, I won't go there, but very nice. The whole, like, I really liked her acting. She did a fabulous job, the actress.
Yeah, man.
Kritika Bhardwaj, very well done, so good. And just, I mean, whoever came up with the story and the, you know, the entire sequence in the videos, props, the direction is awesome, the ideation, the whole thing. The songs fit so well with the story. Obviously, they came up with the story to fit the songs, but just so well done.
And small elements, you know, like how they're now coming back to me, like how he follows her into the tunnel. So it's like the afterlife and following, you know, going through the gate into the tunnel, Vaise wala feel. And he's like walking behind her, even that scene. Such a simple thought, but like, and put so simply, but yet in the whole sequence of things, it just made sense.
Yeah.
And like, at least I'm choosing to look at it like that. But like, it's
so many emotions. I'm telling you, Talwiinder, you're gonna go places, man. And special shout out to Vilom as well for this, for the music on this one. This is another
Vilom. This particular track, music between the three is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because it just,
for me, 1 and 3 are a tie.
But for me, 3, 1, then 2. Musically speaking,
I'm gonna listen to it at least like 50 times today. just till like it's part of my system. You know, when you listen to a song like so many times, then it just becomes part of your sort of
then you don't get affected so much.
Your mental memory.
Then you get Because I can't. If I listen to the song again, I think I'm just gonna be crying the entire day. Because when I listen to it right now, at least I know there's a camera in front of me and you are there with me. So I know that I'm listening to it for a reason. If I listen to the song with no reason attached, then it's over.
The tears will flow.
Yeah.
I feel you. That's why I told you for first track Bar Suna, and the tears were flowing, and then I was like, control. You know, listen to it again. But no, it's awesome. Love it. This Talwiinder, props. Just keep doing you. It's amazing, and I just feel like it's a very nice, unique zone of your own that you're in. So
absolutely.
You know, love it. We need music like this.
Yes, and now we have way too many expectations from you. So if you're watching this, hello, like, please, you need to start putting out much more music of yours out there, and we're just waiting.
Yes.
No pressure.
Yeah. And tell us, guys, if you know other songs of Talwiinder's that we should get to. Videos or no videos, doesn't matter. We would love to get to more of his music on the channel. And
absolutely.
The ones I haven't heard, I'll definitely pick from the recommendations. So DM me for that. And check out Miss Bola's website. It's linked below. All her work is on there. So so hit that website and hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, hit all of that and support. And chalo, take care of yourselves. And we'll see you in the next one. Long and fast.